with the internet connection. Okay. So it is highly
Yeah.
customizable and can be integrated with other systems and applications. As it has many, we have used this Salesforce
Yeah.
developer app to integrate with the Okta. If you see, similarly, it can be integrated with other systems and
Yeah, I
applications.
want to.
Okay.
Right.
Then there
Right.
is provide industry specific solution to help sectors like education, healthcare, communication, non-profit, financial services. So it
Okay.
has these all specific solutions for these companies, for these sectors. Oh, sorry. Okay.
Okay.
So these are the products like Salesforce product, uh, which are and how you can we created a account that was the Salesforce developer account. Okay, so
Mm-hmm.
here we have admin account as well. Okay, so if you go to the Salesforce, not this is not a developer. This is here you can go to this these products. So you have these all products over here, which includes these sales, marketing, commerce, Tableau, okay, Slack. So these are all its product. And if you go for a specific product, uh, then you can have like sales. If you go for sales, okay, then you can have other
Mm-hmm.
information regarding like overview, sales, products. So these are all its products. And if you want to see the pricing, then you can also have this thing like pricing part over here. So from here you can select and you can compare those key features based on the plan.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Similarly, if you go for the Salesforce for industries, so it has, as we seen earlier, that it has industry specific solutions. So, what industry? Then this is
You turn the
also
AC down.
so
AC.
this
The hallway.
we have also
Go
this
right. Go
one
right.
this industries. So they if you go
You're on
for to
67.
the go to the Salesforce page, you have these industries as well. So you can also
You press the down
navigate.
arrow.
Okay.
Yeah.
So in
In order
industry
for me to learn
specific,
Salesforce Marketing Cloud, do I have to learn all of Salesforce? Can we just not jump straight into that? How to build out marketing automations and things like that within Marketing Cloud? Because on my resume, let me just show you again.
yes.
Like we need to just focus on what I'm saying on my resume and knowing how to talk about those kind of things. So if you look at my resume, which I'll drop in here.
You have shared with me.
Yeah, I've already shared this resume with you. Abdul Hanan Khan. Yeah.
Okay, let me
You
see.
see where it says led a $5 million digital transformation initiative focusing on small business marketing solutions, integrating Salesforce and Google Analytics 4, resulting in a 20% increase in user engagement and a 15% improvement in conversion rates. I feel like we just need to learn that. Like, what if they ask me, if someone asks me right now, okay, Rafi, walk me through that project, what will I say? So if there is there any way that you can show me how can I do that particular integration? Like maybe we work on a sample project where I do Salesforce to Google Analytics configuration and integration.
Okay, let me see where you have
Because
written this
Salesforce
one.
is so massive, right? To say that I know
Yes.
Salesforce, it's like saying I know the internet. What does that even mean? Salesforce has so many different products that they're required over the years and integrated into it. I think just learning all of it is going to be absolutely overwhelming, right? Because Salesforce is for so many things. I've used Salesforce for recruitment, Salesforce has marketing, it has development, it has cloud, it has this and that. If we can just focus on Salesforce marketing cloud, like how to set up marketing automation campaigns in Salesforce, and then we learn how does it talk to and integrate with Google Analytics 4, I think that will give me plenty of things to talk about in the interview. And if ideally, Abdul, if we can somehow build out a project as we do these labs from now on, we should be documenting and screenshotting everything so that I can put this on my GitHub profile so that I can walk these interviewers through the project when they ask me about it.
Okay, Rafi, then I think we have to let it specific project. We have to make that one for this one. So if you see, this is your level. My screen is visible to you.
Yeah.
Okay, which project you are like you are led the 5 million digital transaction initiative focus on small business marketing solution integrating sales for Google Analytics. Okay, you are talking about that we have some this kind of project that Salesforce was integrated with the Google Analytics for resulting in increase in user and 15% improvement in conversion rate.
Right.
Okay, so you want to talk about this project? Okay, if I highlight this thing.
Right.
So how you have so I have to check this one how we can. I just also if you uh, let me tell you that I am not working through this like Salesforce. I just got the introduction and I was also checking for this one and maybe after this you are right that Salesforce is too massive. It has too many products as well, and similarly if you see over here maybe you are talking about this marketing only. Okay, so this
Right.
market we will be like seeing so specific for this one how
Right. Just
brand.
marketing cloud.
Okay, so okay, give me time, I will check this one as well if I see some specific project maybe. And if marketing and how where you get from this thing like it is integrated in marketing it is integrated with the Google Analytics 4.
Realize after going to this conference, especially, is we need to be doing the hands-on labs inside of these tools. Like in Okta, we literally need to be just doing labs all day and understanding conceptually what am I doing in these labs. Because if I can talk about these hands-on things and talk about the conceptual stuff, I think we can land a job well, very easily. Imagine if I do an entire lab with you on Salesforce and Google Analytics. I integrate the whole thing. I have so many things to talk about in that interview.
Okay, so I think for this purpose, maybe I talked with my friend, one of my friend, about this thing, but he was also learning Salesforce from the scratch. Like we will be using those how to make those contacts information in there, making uh, making user accounts like those kind of things. So he was also starting from there. So I think this Google Analytics integrations and these kind of things. Let me search for this one and see if we can have this, and also I will get some research on this thing that how we can. So this is good that you have shared this with me. So I will
Mhm.
be searching for this one because you are asking that like this is what we will be focusing on. Okay.
Right, right.
So now, what I have prepared, this is not as much like this is just the introduction and how the just go through that environment. You have used the Salesforce previously or not? As you told,
Have
you
I
have
used
never.
Salesforce previously? You're asking me?
Yes,
I used it for recruiting when I was in Robert Half. So we had all of our candidate uh,
information.
information in the in Salesforce, and we had a customized Salesforce application built out specifically for Robert Half. I've never
Okay.
used Salesforce Marketing Cloud at all, ever.
Okay, then for the basic, like if you these things like uh, developer, the basics between the developer setup as well as the admin setup, or
No.
because you don't know
Mm-mm.
because
The developer account allows you to configure it with other applications, basically, right? Like we did with Okta.
exactly, this is like the back end of front end. It has back end and front end of those things where we search for the setup and used it for the Okta integration. So this is where
Right.
the developer app, and in the say, admin account like this one, we only have those app integration and we see those things. But in the developer app, we also do those integrations and app settings. Okay, why this is asking for? So you see, we have gone through this one. So in this, we this is like I have mentioned over here. We have these navigations that is lightning experience as well as the classic. Okay,
Okay.
so you know how this is where we have this is lightning experience over here. Okay, so this is the latest one, and if you want to go to the classic, you can switch over here. Switch to Salesforce Classic. So this was
Okay.
the old version. Okay,
Right.
and outdated. Okay, you also have those options over here, but this is not recommended over here. You just how to you can switch from this to lightning to your like one is lightning and one is classic. So this is one thing that was worth over here. Similarly, the standard and control console navigation. So what you know the difference between standard and console navigation?
No.
Okay, the standard navigation is like when we open a thing, like I open the services. Okay, then I go to the next one like content. So services will be new new tab will be open, okay, for the content. The previous one is not is closed over here. But if we go to the console, like sales console over here, so what we have in this console option, that we have multiple tabs over here. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
so what that does mean, like if I open something, let me open something over here. Okay, just a minute, please.
Okay.
So actually consoles mean that if we open another thing over here and it goes over like multiple tabs in Excel or we have in this over here in the Chrome. Okay, so that is mean. I don't think so. Why it is not working over here because there is no other options. Like if I change over here, it is here. Let's select set goals and okay, because it is also changing this one. This is not the console. This is also uh, simple navigation, standard navigation. But console navigation mean that you will be open a new tab over here, a new tab over here whenever. So you will not close that thing that you have just opened previously. Okay, you are getting my point. So the console means you have different tabs open and unless you close that one you can access those things so multiple tabs will be open in one. Okay, so that means the
Okay.
console. So this is a difference between standard and console navigation, so it supports both of them, so we can configure this thing as well. Okay.
Okay.
Okay, then there are users. So we have setup services, setup. In the setup, we okay. These are the all app launcher apps are over here. In this, we have that thing that goes to the setup. That is our backend where we do the configurations. Why is it not showing over here? This Salesforce chatter, this thing, automation. Do you remember how we can go to that thing?
Which thing? The Okta tenant?
Settings where we did the
Where we set up the Okta?
configuration. Yes. Okay, let me open that.
Is this a Salesforce developer account?
Yes, this is Salesforce developer account, and we have those console and both things over here. And if you remember,
Yeah, I'm trying to remember where that was.
okay,
How I log into it. Let me first do that, and then I'll tell you.
so this was like how to set up the Salesforce developer, and this is over here, Outer tenant.
So I log in with my Chowdhury's digital, my company's, specific domain. Like here's a link that I'm using. That's what I'm using to log in.
You have shared it with me.
WhatsApp. In WhatsApp.
So what is the login password?
I'm
This is, I think this
using
is a developer account, nothing more. This is we again Chowdhury developer account. Okay, and
right.
what is there? It's ABB7 developer. Okay, this is the same account if you see over here, but I was just not getting to this setup. So how we, if you go to like app launcher, same over here, like community, if you go to the community, okay, so how we go back to that?
Okay, what's that difference? You said okay, so the authorization is
Sorry.
No, that was my friend. Sorry, Abdul, ignore that.
authorization.
Okay, I just said, so if you now we gone over here to the community, how we can go back to that like setup, setup. So that is the thing that we were.
Yeah, I don't know that.
Okay, just forget that I will share this with you. So how we will go to this setup? Okay, if you go to the
Okay.
setup, then you have this company settings over here. Okay,
Okay.
so here you have those users that which are like that. This is the profile that you have. If you see over here, you already have this primary name and organization name, Chaudhary Digital and Rafi. So you have those information over here.
Right.
Similarly, Salesforce, you have total license up to one user license. So for the free one, you can have two licenses over here. Uh, okay, Then external app login is 20 over here and identity 110. So this is the overall information that is available over here. Similarly, from like so here we can also, if you see over here, edit.
Yeah.
So you can edit option over here, but also you can add more users over here. Okay, so that option is like
Okay.
maybe. Okay, so for today, I just that's gone through this one. That this was a basic introduction for the Salesforce. Okay, so you have those, like we have seen the Lightning experience. We have the classic and Lightning experience different. Similarly, standard and console. I will also give you this one again. So also we can manage users over here, like this is the user. So in the setup, we in the company setting we have those options over here. Okay, we can also add some more users. One more user is allowed. Two users can be like over there. If you have total license and used licenses is only one, so one is default, that is with your name. You can add one more. Okay, so over here, next time I will see this thing, that how we can use the information and add more users in this. We will also discuss this thing as well. Okay, and I will also get to those that question. Let me give me some time. So that, so this thing, so how we can be answering this thing, and maybe some lab over here that we have those sales and Salesforce and Google Analytics integration. Okay.
Okay.
For today, what I seen from the two or three lectures, so this was the thing. This was just an introduction, and these differences between these two. That one is developer app, was second one is admin, and we admin account. Okay, so we are just dealing with this one in the Okta as well. If you remember this developer. Okay,
Right.
but if you go to that like setup, maybe this one over here, so the all the products, industries, and those kind of things that are in the uh, Salesforce admin account. Okay, so you
Okay.
can log for this one as well. Okay,
Okay.
this is not my of like Salesforce. If you remember, this is not my expertise. I just was checking this for you. I told got to a person that was making a post on the LinkedIn, but he also told me that he was also learning from it from somewhere, and he is not as much depth knowledge of that thing.
Okay. So in the remaining
Okay.
time we have, you want to just continue on Okta?
For Okta, we will be doing the remaining labs.
Sure. Yeah. Let's.
So then, share your screen. If you see, we have like done this thing. We have done this lab, like Salesforce integration with the Okta using SAML integration. So we have done this one. Okay.
Right.
You want to
But well,
lab
okay.
file?
Last time I have a question. Last time you said that we are pretty much almost ready to start taking the exam. When can we start taking that exam? Because that's the biggest thing right now is just keep taking the practice
test
exam over and
test
over and over,
practice
right?
exam. So I just told you that maybe after this 6 lab OIDC
Mhm.
integrations we will be maybe dealing with, because we have like studied those things. Salesforce integration we have done this thing, and previously we have gone through other things like, say, the basic things like managing the users and creating those accounts, those groups, as well as we gone through those policies, if you remember. So we were over here. What I said that after these labs we may be able to go through, but you told me that you want to go through those one. Just attempt it, because you have 6 attempts over there. So if we see and make the notes, what will be the question, so we will be getting back over here and do the other labs, if you
Right.
remember.
Yeah, we should definitely attempt it at least a couple times.
Yes,
Then we can continue based on that. So right now, what do you want to do? The lab? Do you want to do the day 6 lab?
yes, we can start with the day 6. Let's attempt this OIDC list
Okay.
lab.
Okay. Okay, 1 second.
So Rafi, can we start this one for the from tomorrow session, because I just
Sure.
need.
That's fine. Yeah. Can we meet later tonight, my time? Like before you go to
Oh,
your office, your early morning?
no, it not be possible because I have only 6 hours to sleep. So today I was also not slept yesterday. So maybe
Okay.
yes, tomorrow same time or before that one, because we have like after 10 a.m. Yours it's two
It's
fifteen,
it's it's
10 to
harder.
2.
It's hard, much harder for me during the daytime because during the daytime I'm
Okay,
working.
then
If I'm
you
on
log it.
that.
We will be doing it at night time, because I will
Yeah.
be sleeping and before earlier.
Okay.
Okay, so for the tomorrow, your 9. I think it will not be 9. It will be 8 to 10, 8 p.m. to 10
Right.
p.m.
From
That will
now on,
be
I'm gonna be always in the central time zone.
yes. Then 8 to 10 p.m. is the window that will be okay when I
Okay.
will be away. So we will do this thing. We will start
Hmm.
the from there. Okay. We
Okay.
will
I
also
can
revise
try
this.
during the daytime, like if I'm awake and if I'm available and I don't have any
Okay.
interviews, then yes, I can jump on the call with you. But usually most of the time morning times are gonna be extremely hectic with all these interviews coming in, all this kind of stuff going on, you know. Nighttime is ideal time for me because there I have no distraction.
Okay, that's okay. So we will revise something from the previous labs as well. So you have the idea, and we will continue to this 6 lab.